All right, guys, we're going to go through the De La Riva omoplata, just working off the combat stance what we did the other day. So this could just be a continuation of what we already went through. When we put the hook in, this time what we're going to do, instead of holding the sleeve, we're going to bait the guy to put his hand on the mat, and then we're going to attack the outside arm. When they hold our lapel, when we sit up, that's what we're going to go for, guys. We're going to go up with the overhook, control the tricep, and then start to sweep from there, guys. So Kyle's going to go into the De La Riva here. So if you just move slightly down, there we go. So we're going to put the hook in here, guys. Look all the way through, just like normal. All right, we can have the hook in like a hook here, or we can push him the knee. Okay. From this position, you sort of see I'm going to like grab a hold of his elbow here and hold onto his collar. All right. So instead of holding onto the sleeve in this situation, he might be hiding that away from me, pulling it away, making it hard for me to get that and reach for it. So what I'm going to do is hold the collar. All right. From here now, I'm going to bring my arm on the inside and I'm going to attack this arm. So I'll just do it without the collar. So I go inside, over the top, and I'm going to bring my arm all the way through and then bring his arm down. Now the idea here is I want to catch his arm with my armpit and then grab behind the tricep. I'm going to be holding the collar. Now I'm going to start to look to do the sweep. So I just start to move myself to the side, okay, and push him down onto the mat here. All right. So as he starts to to brace himself from sweeping, okay, I'm going to take my bottom leg out, and now I'm going to put it onto his hip. All right. All the time I would have his collar here, guys. I'm just taking my hand away so you can see the detail. So you go from 1, 2, cool. I'm still pulling this arm in. Now I'll put my hand back on the collar. All right, from here, I take the De La Riva hook out now. All right, so take the De La Riva hook out now. I step onto his back with my foot on his hip. As I do that, I drive my hips towards his elbow and close my knees. Look, boom. From here, guys, I just start to bring the leg over the head, move my body out. All right, sit up. And as you guys know, put on the omoplata normally. Cool. You can also do the variation to the triangle, so same position. 1, 2, I sit up. All right, I'm playing the De La Riva X here, or I could be pushing on the knee, it doesn't matter. I'm trying to grab that sleeve, but he's not allowing, so I grab the collar. Okay, I come inside and break this grip off and go here and hold onto the lapel, the back of the tricep. Same idea here, guys. Now I'm going to go to the side and sweep and make him react off the sweep here. All right, so you can kind of see here what I'm doing. I'm keeping my De La Riva hook in. There's pressure through my knee on his other leg. All right, I take the bottom leg out now and put it onto the hip. Okay, that's really important. My leg goes from 1, 2. I'm holding the lapel. I could do the triangle as well. Do the same step. So go out, same step onto the neck, squeeze my knees, and now my leg comes through, collect the head, and I'm going to get the triangle here. Cool. So, off the same movement, you have 2 techniques, exactly the same principle. You can attack the omoplata or go to the triangle. So one more time. We can go here. 1, De La Riva hook is in. I could be like playing like this. I could be like here, and I want to sit up to do this, the classic sweep. All right. I could have my leg here. I could be hiding my hook. It doesn't matter. I'm going for that, but he's not letting me grab that, so I grab his collar. All right. From here, I bring my arm here. Look, all the way through. Over, and catch his arm with the overwrap, all right? You could go all the way through to grab the lapel, but it's not necessary. You just need to grab here, okay? From here, hold the lapel. Now from here, I'm gonna move to the side using my knees to fall. Take my foot off and step on his hip. That's gonna be my distance breaker, all right? So from this position, it's gonna be hard for him to be able to come forward now, like this. Now, I also have a sweep option from here too. So if I'm here like this and I'm trying and I find it hard to get my De La Riva out, you can always take your leg, instead of putting it onto the hip, you just kick this leg out, look. Cool, and then you can come up, all right? But I'll go over that one another day. From here, 1, 2, take the foot out, step, look, step on the back, drive the hips forward, and that's gonna start to bend the arm, look. I clamp here. When I clamp here like this, it's much harder for him to pull his arm out. If I just try to go here and step my leg over, he can pull his arm. So when I'm here, foot on the hip, clamp, then move and get your omoplata. Makes it much easier. Sit up, and you can finish it any way that you guys like, all right? Or, alternatively, we go 1, 2, 3, I go, he's got my lapel, I go over, catch the grip, fall to the side, step, look, step onto the hip, still clamp, but now I go through with the leg and I catch onto the neck here. finish in the triangle there. Cool. So that's working off the same stuff I showed you guys the other week from the combat base and the classic sweep. You can also start to work this in with the De La Riva X, all right? So you're just faking the sweep to the side, making sure they post heavy on that hand, controlling your distance with your legs, and then you can start to attack the arms.